So when it comes to starting a business, um, most of the people thinking around it or has the idea of starting a business, unless you are a successful entrepreneur, you usually want to start a business solely, bottom line, for an income. Whether it's a huge income that can support your family or a little side business. Very rarely people start businesses for fun. It's a lot of work. So the bottom line is money. And most of the time, I've been there, and you don't really have much money. You want to start a business. So I want to talk about how to start a cleaning business with no money. Um, it can be done. I pretty much done it. I talk about my strategy in other videos, how I actually done that. Um, you know, Thankfully we live in the day of the internet. Um, Most people actually go into Google when they want a service, and they just search whatever they want. Cleaners near me is probably one of the most common terms, or cleaners in and wherever you live. Now, how you get on there is the most important thing. Usually on the top 10, because no one really goes past the first page, you want to be in the top three. So what I want you to do is go into Google, search cleaners in my area, or cleaners near me. See what website comes up. Chances are you may get something like you'll be probably 2 3 ads, and then there'll be the organic search, the actual list. Chances are Gumtree may be on there. Other classified websites will be on there as well. Facebook may come up or something along those lines. So what I want you to do is look on those websites and see how you can actually get on any of those websites. So for example, in my area, every area will be slightly different. So in my area, there's a website called Friday Ads. Now that's free to list on, and you can do as many ads as you want, and you will come up on the top page. So every few weeks, I want you to put an ad out on there, and look on there. Now, another way, this is talking about the marketing aspect. Another way you can actually bring in customers would be, word of mouth. Now, I personally didn't do it, but I know there's a hell of a lot more than half the people that actually started cleaning business, started cleaning for their friends and family. Now, I remember, I think my auntie got me around once when I was much younger, um, and said, can you clean her patio doors for her? I don't know why she didn't do it herself, but she paid me £10 for probably 20 minutes work. And a lot of people have cleaners, and the reason people like to have cleaners that they know is that basically the trust issue is there. You've got past that, and sometimes they do pay a little extra, so that's another way to gain customers. I shouldn't have to mention how you'd go about it, because it's all different to everyone else. You may just ask your grandma, do you need any help around the house? I'm starting a cleaning business. Can I clean for you? And you can provide a testimonial for me later on, and I can gain the experience, because it is all experience. You're going to have to clean at some stage. You're going to have to learn. Even if you're a business owner, you don't really want to clean too much. You have to learn how to actually do it, and how to actually see where your employees will go wrong and how to rectify it. Chances are when you're starting off, you will need to cover shifts when people call in sick or they quit, or you gain too many accounts, you don't have enough cleaners yet. So that's another way you can start it. Now the supplies, going along with the supplies, there's one thing you can do. If you've literally got no money, like not a penny to your name, or you don't even want to spend £10, you can actually buy the supplies for about £10. Now if you don't, and you actually genuinely want to spend zero money, probably the best thing to do is walk to where you're working as well, so you save a bit of money. Don't have to spend no petrol money. Use their supplies. Now, if you think, oh, they might not have the supplies, well, you can either borrow them. You only need really 4 or 5 pieces of equipment for domestic cleaning. Something for the bathroom, something for the floors, something for, disinfect every area, and a duster and a few cloths, and you're good to go. So, what you want to do is either price very highly So let's say you charge of £10 an hour. You want to charge £10 an hour plus £5, or £3 plus if you use your own equipment. People aren't going to really pay that because they just see it as, you're only going to spray a little bit. So they'll say, no, I'll provide the materials, and you go from there. So that's pretty much how to start a cleaning business with no money. I've done it probably 3-4 times in 3-4 different areas. I've taught a lot of people how to do it. And, once you get rolling, once you get one customer, put out free ads everywhere. Even Reddit, Craigslist, Friday ads. There's also, local ads like Spock. They're very good to actually do. I've got a lot of reviews on a lot of websites that I used, and you can simply go from there. That's how I would pretty much start a cleaning business if I had no money.